What do you know about my brother Kakarot? Goku, she answered. In truth, I've never met him in person. I've seen him fight in the tournaments I've told you about. But the only other things I know are what I've seen in my visions. I'm sure one of these fakers could tell you more. I see, said Raditz, glaring at Gohan, who had one eye open now. My dad is the strongest in the whole world, said Gohan, sitting up. He's fought an army single-handed. He's even beat Mr. Piccolo and saved the world a bunch of times. Didn't he, Mr. Piccolo? Yeah, said Piccolo. Goku's something else. If you hadn't noticed, he's also incredibly naive. He always sees the good in people no matter the situation. Yeah, that Goku is something else, said Shin. I've fought him more than once and he's the strongest fighter I've ever come across. He's only gotten stronger since the first time I fought him. I've been training with Goku since we were kids, said Krillin. He's blown right past me. After a little more discussion and Raditz putting on a tough guy act. But Karina could see right through it. She knew that he was proud of his brother. End of scene. I am a mystic, pure and simple, said Karina. Unlike other mortal beings, you can't steal my power. You'll have to find another meal. I am more powerful than you, said Cell. I'm going to eat you and then we'll see if you're lying. You make me sick, said Karina. Cell just laughed. Out of nowhere, a foot hit him in the face. You not stronger than me, asshole. Who the hell are you? Asked Cell. End of scene. Raditz, why didn't you finish those weaklings? Asked Nappa's voice. You're pathetic, Raditz, said Vegeta's voice. That Piccolo guy sounds like fun, said Nappa. Can we go fight him? Sure, why not? We don't have anything else to do, said Vegeta. Let me help you, said Raditz. You aiding us, laughed Vegeta. Don't make me laugh, Raditz. You're a sad excuse for a Saiyan. Yeah, said Nappa, not to mention your brother is even more pathetic than you are and you lost to him. You make me sick. Stay out of our way or die, said Vegeta. End of scene. We have too much to lose in this fight, said Raditz. No more than anyone else, said Karina. Can you see our future? Asked Raditz. My visions are unreliable, said Karina. We'll have to fight all out and protect those we love no matter what. She kissed him before he could argue. End of scene. The elder may be gone, but I can still take you in, he said, changing into his battle armor. Listen, kid, I say just you leave before I get angry. You won't get away with what you've done. So tell me, what did I do that was so bad? You changed fate. So, I know they drill that word into your head and that things always happen for a reason. Tell me, kid, if you could see what I could and you had the choice to save all the people it would kill or let them die. What would you do? Would you let them die or would you save them? It would depend on whether or not they are evil. No, this is an unknown type of thing. All you know is that people will die, not what kind of people. I would save them. Then hypothetically you just broke your own rules. Let me tell you a secret, only you can decide your fate. So if I told you that your future wasn't as bright as you think it is, would you take it and just let it all happen, or would you take your future into your own hands? My future is mine. His eyes went wide when he understood what she was saying. That's right. That school is wrong on so many accounts. Control is all the Grand Elder cares about, and he couldn't control me or my sister for that matter. You never cheated, did you? No. You never tried to destroy the school? No. You never stole the Grand Elder's special water? No, actually, I did that, said Karina, but only after those idiots they expelled me. End of scene. Do you've seen what you have done? Asked Karina. Do you even care? Not really, said unknown person. Let me tell you some now that I have your attention. You the only one who care, I know that because you the only one here. Give him back, yelled Karina. No. Karina darted forward ready to attack. End of scene. So what first? Asked Raditz. First we move location, we can't train here. Karina pressed a button and the house turned into a dino cap. She placed the capsule in a metal tin and put it into her pocket. I don't know how to fly. You're a mystic and you can't fly, said Raditz, his face full of shock. I can levitate, said Karina. The two are very different. End of scene. Rather than leave her in the water, he lifted her into his arms and got ready to step out of the water. She opened her eyes and a second later she freaked out, causing him to fall backwards into the water. A towel she was wearing slipped. Smack! What do you think you're doing? She yelled, going under the water to cover up. You were sleeping, said Raditz, rubbing his face. I was not. Karina's face was red, but she looked more embarrassed than angry. Fine, get out on your own. Without thinking he stood up and got out. End of scene. You killed my dad, said Gohan. Actually that was the green man, said Raditz. I had the brains to move out of the way. Gohan launched himself at Raditz. Gohan, no, said Piccolo. End of scene. Damn you, monkey, said Frieza. No, this is not happening. I am Lord Frieza. I am an emperor. Some emperor you are, said Raditz, blasting Frieza full force. End of scene. Raditz and Piccolo moved at the same time. Piccolo was ready to stop the blast. But Raditz jumped in front of them, both taking Nappa's attack head on. Once the dust cleared, Raditz was still standing, and the look of shock on Nappa and Vegeta's faces was completely priceless. Is that all you got, Nappa asked Raditz with a smug smile on his face. How did he block that? Asked Nappa in disbelief. End of scene. She can be saved, don't just stand there and do nothing. I cannot, I'm sorry, said the Grand Minister. No. She screamed as her body lit up with a fiery rage. Tears ran down her face as she screamed. Don't, just, do, nothing. End of scene. I see you're awake, she said, sitting down. It's time for me to change your bandages. Hold still. Ah, yelled Raditz as Karina cut the bandages away and put something green on his wounds. What the hell is that stuff? It's medicine, said Karina. Now, hold still, you big baby. Raditz couldn't stay still. Karina wasn't being gentle and her so-called medicine burned like hell. Just leave me alone, he said, trying to pull his arm away. If I don't clean it, I'll have to cut off your arm, said Karina. Stop being a baby. Hold still. Like hell you will. Let go of me. I'm almost done. Ow. She finished wrapping up his arm. There, happy now. There's no need to be a big wimp. Pain is a part of life, so you're going to have to get over it. End of scene. Thank you all for listening to this preview of If Raditz Turned Good. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up. If you found it interesting, please leave a comment below. The first chapter will be coming soon. Only one chapter will be released at a time. If you don't want to wait, click the link in the description. To get notified when I upload a new video, hit subscribe and click the bell icon. Again, thank you all so much.